Hello again, this is Ben Hitchcock Cross talking today for Deliberate Indifference, Wisconsin with a document here. This is Department of Workforce Development Administrative Law Judge Code of Conduct. The one I have here is been signed by Administrative Law Judge Maria Selsor. She's also the head of the hearing division. So with that in mind, let's just read out these principles here. So there's a preamble, and it goes like this. The state of Wisconsin administrative legal system is based on the principle that an independent, fair, and competent administrative judiciary will interpret and apply the laws that govern the state consistent with American concepts of justice. The DWD ALJ decides questions of fact and law for the resolution of disputes and is a highly visible symbol of government to the citizens of Wisconsin. This code is intended to state basic standards which should govern the code of DWD ALJs and to provide basic guidance to assist DWD ALJs in establishing and maintaining high standards of judicial conduct. Number one, a DWD ALJ, and I'll just say ALJ for short now, shall perform the duties of his or her position impartially, competently, and diligently. Number two, an ALJ shall maintain order and decorum in the proceedings. Number three, an ALJ shall be patient, dignified, and courteous to litigants, witnesses, lawyers, and others with whom the judge deals in an official capacity, and shall require similar conduct of lawyers or other representatives, staff members, and others subject to the judge's direction and control. A ALJ shall accord to all persons who are parties to a proceeding or their representatives full right to be heard according to the law. An ALJ should not initiate, permit, or consider ex parte communications or consider other communications made to the judge outside the presence of the parties concerning a pending or impending proceeding, except where the circumstances require ex parte communications for scheduling, administrative purposes, settlement purposes, or emergencies that do not deal with substantive matters or issues on the merits, or where the judge reasonably believes that no party will gain a procedural or tactical advantage as a result of an ex parte communication, and the judge makes provisions to promptly to notify all other parties of the substance of the ex parte communications and allows the opportunity to respond. So an ex parte communication, so you know, is one just between the judge and one party. So without the other one. Okay? So those are absolutely forbidden for most judges, but for hearing examiners, ALJs, they are permitted in statute with certain exceptions, and I think this goes over them. Pretty broad, though. Pretty broad. Okay. An ALJ shall dispose of all judicial matters promptly, officially, and fairly. An ALJ shall diligently discharge assigned administrative responsibilities without bias or prejudice and maintain professional competence. An ALJ shall disqualify himself or herself in any proceedings in which he or she cannot perform the duties impartially. An ALJ shall avoid impropriety and the appearance of impropriety in all their professional conduct. It is not practical to limit all prohibited acts. However, an ALJ shall not allow family, political, or other relationships to influence his or her judgment. An ALJ should not solicit business, employment, or other financial gain from the party.